Happy New Year, Leos, and thank you for joining Sunshine Intuitive Reading. This is your January 2017 forecast, so welcome to those of you who are new to the channel, and thank you so much for returning to those of you who are coming back for your January reading. I do have to apologize for my tardiness in getting these readings out to you this month. The holidays definitely took over, and the busyness of the comings and goings definitely limited the time that I had to do the readings for January. So thank you so much for hanging in there and for joining in for your January readings. I'll also add that I am trying to get your year ahead readings up within the next couple of days, or at the very latest by the end of next week. So stay tuned for those as well, as they should be quite exciting for you. So with all of that being said, let's take a peek, Leo, and see what January 2017 has in store for all of you. Okay. Okay. So the first card that we pulled here is in the position of fire, which speaks to your creative forces, your will, your ambition. I always call it the passion card, or the things that get you going. And here you have the Chariot card, which is a very victorious card. It's one of the luckiest cards in the deck. And it really speaks to victory. Go figure, huh? So I think this month you are actually either receiving accolades for something that you recently accomplished, or you are announcing something that you have just accomplished, and it's very big. It's very big, and yeah, so you will be making that announcement either this month or in the very near future. At the very least, you will be finalizing whatever the task is at hand in efforts of making that announcement. Now, in the position of air, which represents your current strategies, your thoughts concerning your goals, basically what's on your mind, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So the Two of Cups in an upright position speaks to partnership. This could be business or love. This is a general reading and will resonate with each one of you differently. But this is really about that finding and that feeling of being in that perfect partnership with someone. In a reverse position, I almost get the feeling, Leo, that you're thinking about the partnership that you are in, or potentially the partnership that you don't have, that you would like to have. But I feel that you are feeling that there is some area of weakness if you are in a relationship or a partnership for business. There is an area of weakness in that area of your life right now, and you're giving thought to that. Now, in the position of water, which speaks to your emotions, you have the Moon card in reverse. The Moon in an upright position speaks to hidden factors. In a reverse position, I feel that this month you may be made aware of hidden things. So these could have been things that were hidden from you. And this may be the reason why you're thinking about this partnership, and why it is maybe a little bit unstable. Potentially you, or potentially your partner, may have been hiding something from the other person, and whatever it is that was not exposed prior to this month is exposed this month, and it's really making you think things through and reevaluate things. Now, interestingly enough, in the position of Earth, which speaks to your material things that help you or affect your everyday life, and by material, I don't necessarily mean money. It can be people or situations or things surrounding you that affect your everyday life. You have the Death card in reverse. Now, people get a little bit frightened when they see the Death card because they think death. Death card actually means change. So something is coming in to basically end something that you know and bring in something new. In a reverse position, I get a feeling of stagnancy in your life. So you are almost potentially feeling bored with your everyday life, or you're feeling like this is the same old routine, same old thing. So I don't see a whole lot of newness coming in, with the exception of whatever it is that you are announcing over here, or close to announcing. Now here, this represents the card that drives you into new directions. Here you have the Lovers card, which is interesting because the Lovers speaks to a romantic relationship. It can speak to the infatuation of a relationship. It can also speak to that harmony between two people in a relationship. And this is what is driving you into new directions. So, potentially, this could be read a couple different ways, and this is a general reading. So, because these cards here, both the Two of Cups and the Lovers, can relate to either romantic relationships, they can relate to relationships within the family or friends, they can also relate to business relationships, because it is a general reading. The changes that you may take may be because you thought you had a really good partnership with this person. You find out this month, or they find out this month, that something was being hidden. Not all of the facts were on the table. Potentially one of you would not have made the choices you made in the past about the relationship if you had have known everything that comes to light this month. Because of that, you're giving thought to how strong the relationship truly is. So I see you looking at taking new directions, potentially not putting those directions into action during the month of January, but you're definitely giving it some thought. Excuse me. This card here represents what helps you maintain that balanced and healthy lifestyle. So this card here is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in an upright position, as you can see here, it's an individual. He's clinging on to that rod for dear life. He's a little bit tattered up. He's got bandages on his head. He's been through a little bit of a ride, and he's not too sure who he can trust. In a reverse position, I feel that you are starting to see things and situations for what they truly are, and you're starting to get a better understanding of who it is you truly can trust and who potentially you thought you could trust and you can't. So I think you are getting a better realization, or a wake-up call in some situations, Leo, about what it is that is actually surrounding you, the true reality that's surrounding your life as you move forward. So things may look a little different by the end of the month, Leo, as far as how you perceive certain situations and people in your life, and you know what they truly are. Now, this card here speaks to what potentially needs to leave your life in order for you to move forward for greater fulfillment. Here you have the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in an upright position. I always say the pages are the dudes that carry the news. Pages usually bring messages of love. So this could be new love, or this could be potentially a new burst of energy into existing relationships. In a reverse position, I see that, you know, you're not feeling that newness. That newness is lacking in your life, and that's what needs to go. So potentially there needs to be a new spark. Reignite it within the existing relationship. Potentially for those of you who are single, you are really looking at changing that and getting out there more and getting out on the dating scene more. And this could also speak to here with your everyday life and how you're feeling that everything is the same old routine. You're really looking at getting rid of that and reigniting some spark into your life in some areas. And I really get that in the form of your love life. Now, in this position here, this speaks to what the universe is guiding you towards for your greater fulfillment. Now, this card here is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in an upright position speaks to an individual, and again, it's a general reading, so it could be male or female, but generally queens are the thinkers. They're giving the thought behind, and where it's pentacles, it is money related. But basically, they're giving the thought to money and how to plan ahead, so this could be career related, money related, anything that has to do with money, but it's giving that thought and that plan. So this could be as simple as reviewing your budget and setting new prescribed guidelines for yourself to follow for the year of 2017. But in a reverse position, I feel that potentially, Leo, you may have been all work and no play. So potentially you may have been so consumed with your job or making money, or looking at the money, and potentially that could be where this victory is coming from, that the rest of this has kind of fallen aside, and the universe is sending you clear messages this month to make you realize that it is not all about the money, and it is not all, life is not all one-sided. You have to have that healthy balance of all facets of life to truly have that fulfilling feeling within your life. So I feel that the universe is really giving you some type of messages this month to make you see and to help you reinvent those areas of your life that potentially may have taken a back seat while you were working towards this victory. Now, this card here speaks to what the universe's reaction is to your current state of being. This again is another Page of Pentacles in reverse. Pages are the dudes that carry the news. This is a Page of Pentacles. This is somebody coming in with messages of money. In reverse, it's almost like the universe is putting a stop on the career because you are already on that track to have great success. The universe knows that that success is coming. It's either coming this month or it's very, very close. The universe sees that because the universe can see ahead. So the universe is giving you these messages this month to kind of change direction, focus on the other facets of your life that may have taken a back seat. The last card, which truly could be the first card, because it's the foundation or the premise for the entire spread, and ironically enough, it's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles speaks to somebody who's working extremely hard. And it's in reverse, so it's time to slow down a bit and give yourself the break and to look around at things that have been happening around you that potentially you weren't taking the time out to see. Now, I always like to pull 2 additional bonus cards just to give me a little bit more insight into the reading. Wow. You have the Empress card in reverse. The Empress card speaks to abundance, speaks to fertility. It's one of the most abundant cards in the deck, and it's in reverse. So it's really, and it's a very nurturing, motherly card, Leo, which would really speak to relationships, the personal aspect of life, the family. So I'm really getting that potentially there needs to be more focus there. And I would say that this is spawning you, the relationship card is what's spawning you to revisit these areas of your life. Now, the next card here is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in an upright position talks about new money ventures. It talks about new jobs, new careers. Could be a career change. You are getting the sign very loud and very clear. That's in reverse. It's time to pause and put that area of your life, not that you have to stop. I mean, I'm not telling anybody to stop working or to nothing like that. But you have here a victory coming in. You're already on the path to victory as far as that goes. You just keep doing what you're doing. You've been working very diligently towards this goal. So it's time now to kind of bring that balance back to all areas of your life is what I'm getting this month for January. So Leo, This month looks like an interesting month. It looks like you will be having a little bit of an eye-opener moment this month. One that when you receive the information, it may change the way that you look at the things and the people around you, which may actually spawn you to make new commitments, to reaffirm commitments, or to change direction completely with these situations and with these people. So no better time to do it than the beginning of the year, Leo. So this is a great beginning of the year. It looks like you're really kind of getting your house in order. You're making sure that every single part of your life is working like a well-oiled machine as you embark upon 2017. So enjoy the month ahead. Remember, all work, no play. It doesn't leave for a very fulfilling life. So make sure that you focus on all areas of your life and pay attention to that news that's coming in. So until we see each other next time, keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine. Take care.